Hi everyone, welcome back to Special Angel Art Dolls. For newcomers, my name is Nicole. I have a few new subscribers and I just want to say welcome. We're gonna wave. I'm back with my beautiful Miss Seren, Olivia, and I'm going to change her today because it's kind of a gloomy, cloudy sort of day. We've had some storms, and so I'm going to put on her this little Vitamins Baby set. It has long pants, although they are a nice sort of thinner material, so I think they'll be fine. And then we have this cute little top to go with them. It has buttons in the back, and then on the front it has this 3D satin applique flower and heart design, and some little gathers and a little ruffle around the hem, and it's a short sleeve top, and it's in a cream color if I remember right. And it's just a very simple little set. And then I also have these terry cloth baby booties that her artist sent for her. They are nice and cozy, and she really hasn't gotten to wear them yet. And they have an embroidered flower and leaf design, or that might be 3 flowers, I can't really tell, on the front, or on their toes. So I'm going to dress her in that, and she's so big that I thought it would just be easier to hold her and change her. But at the end of the video, I will show her by herself so that you can be sure to get a good look at her outfit. Is there a snap? There we go. So this romper just opens all the way and just comes off very neatly. Kind of gonna put her arms behind her. I'm still not really used to these super straight arms, and it's a little bit of a challenge to get things on and off. There we go. So her body doesn't have the typical gathers that reborn bodies usually have these days. I don't know why, but it definitely makes her feel and move a little differently. She's not weighted as heavily as you might expect because of that. I thought I would just chat with you while I change her. I'm usually not good at this, but we'll give it a try. Let's see, let me try putting her arms up and bringing the top over that way. Or better yet, oh my goodness, why did I decide to do this on camera again? Okay, here we go. So I decided to bring Seren back on today because I just really wanted to thank you all so much for how warmly you welcomed me back and also welcomed her. I was very, very nervous because she is so special to me about what kind of response she might get. She has a white onesie, but you won't see it under the shirt. Oh, look, it looks like it's gonna fit, yay! But you guys have been so positive, and I'm so, so appreciative of that. Thank you so much. And also, I wanted to thank everyone who participated in Penny's live over at Lighthearted Life and Collectibles. On Friday night, we had a live, and thank you, Penny, for letting me be such a part of that and talk about accessibility and inclusion for everyone in our community. That meant just so, so much to me. I mean, wow. And you guys' positive response just meant, I can't even tell you. I'm just lost for words. Okay, pants up. Wow, this fits so nicely. I am amazed. I was sure this was gonna be tight, but it sure fits really, really nicely. So yeah, so I actually debated for quite some time about whether or not I was even gonna come back to YouTube. Sorry for everyone who didn't know that, who's a little shocked right now. But I did. I debated it because, you know, we all see the negative stuff that happens. Like Mia recently said over at Wishes and Wonder in one of her videos, drama attracts people. And I seriously just don't understand that, like, at all. But it does. And we see that so much. But often it does cause the positive to be overlooked. And really, I think when it comes down to it, we definitely have more of the positive in our community than otherwise. I have no idea what's going on outside. Oh, that's lovely. Thanks, guys. Aw, Seren's all nice and cozy now. Okay, so I'm actually gonna sit her up and I will come back and show you guys her by herself. Here's my sweet girl, sitting up all by herself like a big girl on the couch. It's actually a futon, but it's a very battered futon, but we are getting new furniture now that we have a new place. Anyway, now that I'm finished changing her, you know, I haven't talked a lot about what's been going on for the past year because life has just been chaos. My husband was doing internships, some of you know that. And they took longer than they were supposed to. Surprise, surprise. And there's actually supposed to be a third one. He did 2, but there was supposed to be a third one that could not happen for various reasons. And fortunately, where he works now is amazing, and they're going to actually let him complete that certification while he works for them, which is fantastic. But while he was doing internships, I was staying the majority of the time with my parents, and then I spent some time in an extended stay hotel with him. And the hotel was definitely the low point of that for me. And staying with my parents had its challenges too. I mean, it was very, very kind of them, and I appreciate so much that they did let me come and stay. But as an adult child, it is really hard to go from having your own place and your own life and your own way of doing things and then move back into your parents' home. It's really tough. And so between one thing and another, over the past year, I definitely had lots of chances to evaluate what's important. And I did question, well, really, honestly, I questioned every single thing about my life. There's not one thing that wasn't touched by this. From the most superficial to the deepest things, I questioned everything. And of course, I questioned YouTube, I questioned the doll hobby in general, I questioned everything. And those were just the surface things that I questioned. And I will say this, if not for the presence of God in my life, I wouldn't be here to talk to you guys about it, because depression would have won and I would not be here anymore. Yeah, whole new heights, whole new depths, all that. But thank God I am here, and as you can tell, I did decide to come back to YouTube, and I'm really happy that I did. And I just want to thank you all so much for being here, and it really, I mean, your comments mean so much to me, and your patience means so much to me. I talked a little bit during Penny's live about the difficulties involved with being a blind YouTuber, especially in what some would consider a visual hobby. And yeah, the visual aspects of it are prominent, but that's not all there is to it. And so when my angles aren't right, like when I make a video and you can't see the baby at all and you can't see anything that I intended you to see and all this stuff that goes wrong, I mean, I probably don't really show it, but I'm insecure, incredibly insecure every single time I turn on the camera. Because I know that I can't check my work visually. I can do all the other editing stuff, but I can't check my work. And that is incredibly anxiety producing sometimes. But the payoff is that I get to be here and I get to participate and make friends, and that's worth it. So really, everyone who took time during that live to care, to pay attention, to contribute to that conversation, thank you so much for being wonderful. Everyone who's here, who comments on every video, thank you so much. For everyone who watches and doesn't comment, thank you so much. And I'm just incredibly grateful for all of you. So that's really all for today. I was going to talk about channel names and that kind of thing as well, but I think I'll save it for a future video. Because let's just say that the other night did change my mind about changing the name again. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that, so don't worry, you won't miss anything or have to go looking for anything that isn't there or any of that. But I'll talk about that in a different video, because I think that a channel name is part of how we present ourselves, and that can be important, and it can also be made too important. So yeah, I will talk about that more in the future, but for today, I hope you enjoyed seeing my sweet Seren again in her cozy outfit. Fun story about this outfit, it came with the first ever doll that I bought from Jamie way back in like early 2013 maybe, or 2012. It was a while ago. And I did not know that I still had that outfit, and then I found it when I was at my mom's. And here it is, and it fits Miss Seren beautifully. And she is the last baby that I got from Jamie, and probably the last for a little while. So I hope you enjoyed seeing her again. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone, and may God bless you. Bye.